Hi, Divine Masculine. I hope you guys are having a super amazing day. So I did a quick pre-shuffle. Video kind of got messed up. Already started it, but hey, we're back on. So here we go, Divine Masculines in this collective. How are you doing, my loves? Hopefully amazing. Okay, here's the cards that we have laid out. Let's get this started, all right? We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Sun. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Okay, the Nine of Swords is clarified by lead in reverse. So the Nine of Swords is all about hope, depression, anxiety. Ten of Swords is betrayal, loss. The Sun is about freedom and travel. So the Divine Masculines in this collective, you guys have went through a harsh betrayal is what I was just heard. Now this could be referring to family, friends, a relationship, co-workers. It could be any of the above. I feel like the Divine Masculines in this group are realizing that the people around them are not for them at all. And they are just, it hurt. You've been surrounded by wolves in sheep's clothing is what I'm being told. And it's kind of made you really depressed. I feel like you went down the wrong path. Because Nine of Swords is clarified by lead. So it's left you where you weren't able to make good decisions. But they were doing it on purpose is what I was told. This betrayal was planned. They knew what they were doing. They wanted to destroy your destiny is what I'm being told. You were purposely led down the wrong path. And it hurts. Yeah, because Ten of Swords is clarified by the life purpose in reverse. And the Sun is clarified by deception in reverse. These people planned your downfall. They purposely took you out of your life purpose. Family and friends plotted on you. I feel like, okay, the Divine Masculines that I'm talking to, you were with your Divine Feminine in the past, and you were really happy with her until people started influencing your decision about her. I feel like before you were with your Divine Feminine and you were miserable, these people wanted nothing to do with you. And if they did, it was destructive. And when you got with your Divine Feminine, you were really happy, but everybody around you was really miserable. If we're talking about like friends, they didn't want you with your femme because they still wanted to go out and be childish, go out and drink and get hosed is what I just heard. How childish is that? Because these are grown men I'm talking about. Okay. And they weren't happy because you weren't wanting to live on the vibration that they were on. If it was your family, I feel like they depended on you a lot, but you had your Divine Femme, and I feel like the masculine I'm talking about could or could not, but the ones I'm getting, they may not have been your kids, but you had like a family with your Divine Feminine. She had kids of her own if you haven't had kids. And they didn't want you guys together because if it's your family, you were putting towards your family, so they couldn't use you the way that they wanted to use you. And if it's about a marriage, They purposely led you down the wrong path to marry a karmic, is what I heard, because this karmic had money. I feel like your family is very codependent. Like maybe your mom married your dad for money, and maybe they're still married because of money, or maybe she just still hits your dad up for money, like you're a child, is what I'm being told. So this could be a bunch of different scenarios, but I feel like it's a lot. You went through this betrayal. You took your rose-colored glasses off, is what I'm being told, and you're now seeing for things for what they are. You're trusting your intuition about these people. You've been hurt. You are hurt about it. But it's like you're realizing that nobody around you is who you think they are, so it's making it easy to walk, a little bit easier to walk, is what I'm being told. But you realize that, hey, my eyes are open now, I can move forward. It's gonna hurt, but at the same time you're realizing, hey, are all these people really a loss to me when they don't want what's best for me? And I feel like you've been, right after that is the fourth card is move on. So Spirit's telling you, like, you know what you need to do. You know these people are not any good for you. It's time to move forward. Get on the right path is what I'm being told. And don't think about the end result. Like, just know, like, it's time to go. Spirit's telling you it's time to go. Right behind that is you know what you need to do. You want to go towards a fresh start with your femme. And Spirit's saying, hey, you know what? You want to be with your femme. If you want what's even best for you, even if you don't want to put anything to do with, like, your femme. Spirit's saying, hey, these people aren't any good for you. You want a fresh start with your feminine. You know what you have to do. And it's what's best for you, but at the same time, you're just realizing the people around you did not want you with your feminine because they really don't care like you thought they did. Spirit, if I itch my nose a lot, that's confirmation with Spirit. I'm saying, it's right. So it sucks that you're realizing that the people who you thought cared about you really don't care about you at all. It's harsh, but at the same time, you're realizing, like, hey, at least I'm realizing it. I'm no longer blind. Right behind it is the High Priestess. You're trusting your intuition when it comes to these people. I feel like in the past, King of Swords in reverse is right behind it. You made a really rash decision for what people wanted you to do, is what I'm being told, not what you wanted. People talked you into the decision you made. And you went down the wrong path. So you're ready to get on your right path. Don't allow people to suck you back in. I feel like if you're going to people about leaving this situation and asking them advice about it, Spirit's saying stop, because the people that you're asking don't want what's best for you. They don't even care about what's best for you, is what I'm being told. They want you, misery loves company. So Spirit's saying just trust your intuition. Don't go to these people, because these people they don't want what's best for you. So that's what you need to do. You need to trust your intuition. It was given to you for a reason. Let's say you go to make a decision and your belly turns. That's your intuition. Or you go to make a decision you know you shouldn't make, and you almost hear that small, slow voice in your head that says you shouldn't do that. Or, don't trust other people. You need to learn to trust yourself. Your intuition was put there for a reason. So Divine Masculines, I know you went through something really hard, realizing that people are betraying you, but at the same time, don't look, just take the lessons that were in it. It's going to allow you to move forward. It's also going to, once you make this decision and realize that it's going to have a great outcome, you're going to want to trust your intuition way more often. You're never going to listen to what anybody else has to say anymore, because you're going to know your gut isn't going to steer you wrong. All right, let me get a couple Moonology cards for you guys, and I'm going to get off here and check on the Divine Feminine. 2 more, please, Spirit. Thank you for all these messages, by the way. All right, thank you. One more if you feel like you need. Ooh. All right. It's time to release negativity. I feel like you're carrying a lot of burdens about your femme and how things ended, but it's in the past. There were lessons for both of you to learn. She's not mad at you anymore. She's forgiven you. She knows that everything happened for a reason. There were lessons she needed to learn. There were lessons you needed to learn. So she ain't upset with you. So quit carrying that burden. Let it go. And, you know, balance spirituality and practicality. This has to do with the soulmate. You want to, yes, your twin flame is what I'm hearing. So it's like you're almost, but it landed in reverse. So with this card, I feel like it's time to release, you know, the negativity. I feel like you've been stuck in your head to the point where it's pretty much taken over you. Or you're just like, you're in awe of your twin. You want to go towards your twin, but Spirit's saying you have to release negativity. You know, any kind of baggage from the situation. You're going to have to forgive and let go, release. And you need to bring love into the situation. I feel like you might be waiting for your twin to come to you. But Spirit says that before you can do any of that, adjustments are required. You're going to have to leave the situation that you're in, whether it be a family dynamic. It has nothing to really do with your twin. It's really about what's best for you. But Spirit says, hold your vision. Don't worry. You're going to go on your twin journey. I feel like you might think that your twin wants nothing to do with you. That's not the case. Spirit says, believe in the impossible. And you're carrying a lot of hurt from this past situation that you're just now getting out of, or getting ready to get out of. But don't let your past hold you back. You know, don't carry those feelings. If you decide, if you want to reunite with your twin, you got to leave all that in the past. You have to leave your guys' past in the past. Just forgive yourself. Don't let pride get in the way. You're going to have to contact your twin. You know, everything happens for a reason. If you think your twin's mad at you and they just want nothing to do with you, couldn't be any more wrong, is what I'm being told. You guys both had to separate to each learn your separate lessons. You guys will have both gained growth from this situation. Leave the past behind you. New beginnings are to come, is what I just heard. All right, Divine Masculine, that is your reading for today. Like I said, if you need to reach out, I'll leave a link. Bye, my loves.